Where are the best small businesses in the North Bay? And in Petaluma, where should I get my hair cut if I move to town? Let me introduce you to one of the best salons in the area.
I'm Kat Nacario. This is my salon, Front Row. We have been open since June of 2020. I opened in the middle of chaos. But it's been really fun, and it's the best decision I've ever made. I'm super grateful. My team is amazing. My space is awesome. I'm really, really happy.
Tell me a little bit about the services that your salon offers.
So here at Front Row, we offer a ton of services for all walks of life. We want to make sure that we are fully inclusive to anybody that walks through our doors. So we offer everything from skin care, hair care, and nail care. The only service that we don't supply right now is body waxing, but we will starting in June. We also don't do pedicures, but other than that, we have everything for your hands, everything for your hair, and everything for your skin. We also offer wedding services. So if you wanted anything that was on location, we are able to offer that. We're able to offer hair and makeup as well. And we can also do that in salon on day of too. So backwards. I started when I was 19. And at that point, I was married at the time. And I was living in just outside of Boston. And so when I was like looking at what I wanted to do for a living or where I wanted to go to school, I first looked at how I wanted my life to look like. And some of those things that kept coming up where I really wanted something that was hands-on, something that was creative, something that was working with people, also something that I could travel with or do anywhere in the world, and something that wasn't going to take a lot of time or a lot of money to learn how to do because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. And hair kind of just checked every box. And so I went to school. It was 10 months, $10,000, and then ended up working at one of the best salons in Boston and really got to dive in. And I learned a dry cutting technique that I really connected with, that's very tailored to each individual. It's really how my brain works too. It's more about like sculpting a shape than really hammering a robotic shape into someone's hair, but really sculpting it to fit their face, to fit their lifestyle, to fit their shape. And also too, just very freeform. So it was very creative and artistic to me, the way to approach hair, and I really enjoyed that. I also got a lot of training on photo shoots and fashion shows, and then also working with a team. I had a really incredible team in Boston. And so when I opened Row, I really wanted to emulate that and make sure that I had a space where everybody could feel very creative and open and free and supported and loved at the same time, because that's what I had in Boston with my group of girls. And they really helped to support me and grow into my career, and I wanted to do the same for my team here.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's great. And you have you're great with color as well. I always recommend you for color correction, correcting too. So how did you learn about color and working in that realm?
So with color, my boss's strength in Boston was cutting, but I worked with a lot of really amazing colorists within my salon that I bounced a lot of ideas off of, got training from them. Also going to a lot of hair shows, doing a lot of continuing education is where I learned a lot of my color theory and application, as well as just trial and error. 15 years in the industry. And a lot of when you're creating art or you're doing something creative, especially that on a fabric that's biological, right? So I'm dealing with a lot of different factors in with hair as well when it comes to chemistry and everything else. So a lot of it is trial and error. It doesn't always come out the way that you were expecting. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. You never know. It's a box of chocolates. So It's really, it's an interesting fabric, and just each year I kind of grow and learn more and more about it. So, and just trying out new techniques, and ever since kind of social media became a thing in our industry, learning a lot off of different artists all over the world, and not having to travel to them or them travel to us, but being able to see them and what they do on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
I'm a gypsy at heart.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wanted a job that I could do anywhere in the world. Petaluma was supposed to be a 3-year stopover. And I ended up growing roots. And what I have really fallen in love with about Petaluma and Sonoma County is it's a community. And I really, I was raised in a very strong community of a lot of different cultures and different types of people. And I have a lot of my lifelong friendships started when I was very young in Hayward, and those have continued. I have friendships that are over 30-something years old. And so community is really, really important to me. It's gotten me through a lot of stuff in my life. It allowed me to open my space. I couldn't have this without my community. And so one thing that I love about Petaluma is that all of us businesses support each other. It's a very loving community. It's a space that people want to support each other. It's a space that this community wouldn't be here in the way that it's here without individuals and small business. And so, and I really love connecting people too. I always call myself a people collector. So it's doing this job allows me to be a people collector, and then I love to connect my people with other good people. And so that's the biggest part, I think, of my job that is most fulfilling, is meeting like amazing humans and connecting with other amazing humans. So that's like the most fun, and especially or like if people know my other amazing humans, it's like already a connection in and of itself, you know. So, yeah.
You are definitely the
Comes along with the territory, as I feel like, as do you.
But yeah, it's so great. It is great. Petaluma is a wonderful place. And
Yeah.
It's really nice to hear those qualities spoken about from
I'd love for anybody to come and find us. You can do that by following us on social media. You can go to Instagram at Row-W2WC. We're also on Facebook, as well as you can book an appointment or buy products through us on our website at frontrowsalon.com. All of our products are vegan, gluten-free, paraben-free, and sulfate and sodium chloride-free. So we really make sure that all of the ingredients are healthy and kind, not only to the individual, but also to our environment. That's really important to us. All of our products are also come in recycled packaging, as well as it's recyclable afterwards. So we want to make sure that we are being environmentally friendly here at the salon as well. And so, yeah, we would love to meet more of our community, collect more people, connect more people, and have a blast. One of the things here at Front Row is that we don't take ourselves too seriously, and we always like to have a good time.
Yay. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course,
And
my pleasure.
we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.